Okay, how are you, everyone? So tonight, I'm on my own. I'm doing this by myself. Okay, so tonight we're going to make beef soup, not beef stew, because I do make a beef stew. It's thicker, but this is beef soup. So I'm going to introduce my ingredients because it's definitely soup season and Mauro loves soup. Okay, so we have beef chuck. Okay, that's the best, that's the soup beef that I use for beef soup. And then I have beef shanks because I love beef on the bone shanks because I love the bone flavor that it gives the soup, so I cook those in there. Okay, we got carrots, we got celery, we got parsnip and turnip. Okay, we have onion, our fresh herbs, we have fresh parsley, we have fresh thyme, and we have fresh oregano. And I do have 3 garlic cloves in there that I just throw in. We don't chop those for the soup, okay? I have salt and pepper to taste. I have olive oil, and I have beef stock. I had to be buying it because I haven't had time to make it, but I'll be making it again soon. Okay, so I'm going to go to the stove. We'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. So I put my 2 tablespoons of olive oil in, and now we're going to sear our meat, okay? Just a little bit. We're not really sear it. We're going to cook it a little bit. So the olive oil's in there nice and hot. We're going to put our beef in here, okay? We're going to put our shanks in too. We want to cook that a little bit. We want the flavors on the bottom, okay? And that the meat is going to give it those flavors, okay? And the only thing we're going to add right now is salt and pepper to taste, okay? Because you got to season your meat, okay? Salt and pepper to taste. Okay, so we're going to keep that on a little bit on a high heat, okay? So we want to cook that a little bit, okay? And I'm even making, look, I have a separate pan, a separate pot, because my son can't have garlic, he can't have this, he can't have celery, so I'm making his separate. So we're gonna sear his meat too. I'm making his own mini, pot of soup. Isn't that cute? He can have salt and pepper, thank God. Okay? And we're gonna cook this meat a little bit, and we'll be back. Probably for like 5 to 7 minutes. Okay. Okay, we're back. So look at this. We cooked it for like 10 minutes, okay? This is the color you want. Now look at the magic in this pot. We want those juices, okay? So now what we're gonna do is saute our vegetables. So we're gonna put our celery. Where's my carrots? Oh, I forgot my carrots. Sorry, I'll be right back. Remember, guys, I'm on my own. Okay, so I always put the carrots, the celery, the parsnips, and the turnips in first because they're hard. I mean, yeah, they're real hard. But we put the onions too. But I'm going to wait to put my herbs and my garlic until I put the liquid, okay? So now I put these in here, okay? And just remember, all those fresh herbs are going to give it such a beautiful flavor, okay? So now I'm going to just season this a little bit more salt, okay? And a little bit more pepper. And we're going to cook these down for about 10 minutes on medium heat. And we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I sweat these down with the cover on for 10 minutes, okay? We made them a little soft, okay? Look at how beautiful, okay? Look at how beautiful, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our beef back in, okay? Juice and all. Okay, we're going to put our beef back in there, okay? We're going to add our 3 cloves of garlic. I just throw them in whole, okay? We're gonna get our beef stock. This is 32 ounces, so I do half beef stock and I do the other half water. So now I have 32 ounces of water. And I always forget to tell you, when I chop my celery, I always use the celery leaves. They give such flavor. Don't discard them. They're so delicious, okay? So now we're going to leave this on a higher heat and bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to put it on simmer, low heat, and we're going to cook it for about 2 hours on a simmer, okay? And it is going to be outrageous. You could have a little pastina in this. It's going to be delicious. Look, I got my son's pot here separate, okay? Because he can't have certain things. So his is cooking separate, and I even have biscotti's beef separate. This is for biscotti, okay? There's just water and the beef in his. And then I like to add dill, but Mauro's not a fan of dill, but my son is. So I'm going to throw the dill in his soup with the other fresh herbs. And now let's put our fresh herbs in our soup. This is for Mauro, so no dill for Mauro. So I use the whole stems, the parsley, everything. The stems give it great flavor. I'm putting my parsley in. I'm putting my fresh thyme and my fresh oregano, okay? Those fresh herbs, let me tell you something, make such a difference. It's unbelievable. So now we're going to bring this to a boil, okay? As soon as it comes to a boil, I'm going to put it on simmer for 2 hours. We'll be back.
All right, baby doll. I just walked in. I mean, like...
My love is home. I'm so excited. Look, I'm putting in the pastina. I'm showing everybody. So I'm just boiling water. I'm putting it in, a little bit of pastina, okay? And then look at the soup. We cooked this for 2 hours. Look at the deliciousness. The meat is so tender, right? Because you tasted it.
I did taste a little piece and it was melted in my mouth.
And as soon as the pastina is ready, we're going to see you at the table.
All right, si mangia. What's that?
I'm even making you a garlic bread. I'm only making 2 pieces because we can't eat a lot of bread, okay?
Ooh, that's the cherry on the cake.
See?
All right, we'll see you at the table.
Hey, my love, you ready for dinner?
At your bottom dollar I am. Can I put a little cheese on it?
Sure. What kind of cheese is that?
That's Locatelli.
Pecorino Romano, right?
Romano.
And look, this is the extra meat.
That's my favorite part.
And the garlic bread I made for him.
Oh, yeah. See the pastina? Nothing like soup in the winter. I even like it in the summer. Everybody knows that I like soup.
He's a soup man for sure. Dip your bread. See how it tastes.
Okay, here we go. Can I taste it?
You hear the crunch on that?
Cheesy, garlicky, just the way I like it. We love you guys. Happy holidays.